So the leg has gone in there now nicely. So the first thing I'm going to wedge there is the spigot on the bottom. We get some glue into that there. Get this wedge here. Let's be tight, nice and chunky. Now that'll prevent it from coming out. We'll come back afterwards. I'll clean them off later on with a very sharp chisel. So for the moment, I can put my chair up in position here. Now the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the wedge back in position here, the tusk tenon, to hold it in position. So we'll get that next. So this is our tenon, so I just want that to go in temporarily, effectively. I can take it out again if I need to, but I need that guy to go in there at the moment. Okay, he's a bit small, that's not a problem. So this is a bit small, so what I'll do is I'll just give it a little bit of reinforcement for the moment. I just want to put enough pressure on it there close the joint on the front. So I've achieved that already. Don't need huge pressure on that. I'll adjust the tusk tenon afterwards because it's a bit small. So it's doing its job there for the moment. I'm happy with that. Spigot is done there, so I'm okay at the back. That's bang on. That's exactly what I want. So turn the chair this way. Now all other tenons are in there. Everything is in position. So I have the biscuits in here now, they'll reinforce that. I can put the dowels in at a later date, don't need them quite right now. So what I do need to do is get the front legs wedged, and that'll stabilise the chair. So I've got these ones here, and what I've decided to do with the wedges is, because there's little association with Henry Kellett, I'm going to put wedges in here because he was a man that would have travelled the world, and this is a tropical African hardwood. I'm just going to put those in there, and they'll come up black. Now the teak is dark as well, the teak ingrained there, but there will be a difference in tone when I clean them down and put a little dapper polish on it when everything is dry. So just put them in position there. These little wedges, they wedge the tenon closed. Very common practice in fine furniture. It might have been even more common in the days of yore when they hadn't glues. So we have a good today, I suppose, in today's world. Get in there. Get that guy in there. Get these guys started off. And that'll wedge the sides of the tenon out against the ingrained air, or out against the chair seat. Now I don't need huge pressure on it. I don't need brute force niggers, I don't need to do it there at all. So we do that. Now I just need to clean off the tenons there. So what I do with the tenons to clean them off, I just take off that glue there. I'll come back on this now in a few minutes again with a dry cloth, or with a wet cloth, and I'll just give it a good once over. So all the scuff marks and all the dry marks that are coming off of there, it's just the cloth isn't. There's some residue of glue on it. So with that guy there, I need to clean that off, so I'm just looking there for my Japanese saw. I use a piece of card like this. Let's get my Japanese saw now. Now because there's glue on this, I just kneel on this here. Don't like kneeling on concrete, not good for the knees. Because there's glue on that, there's glue going to come onto the blade. So what I do is just use a piece of card there. I don't want to scratch the surface of that. So it's a two-part process. I'll cut it with a saw first. That guy, go over there, turn it around, I should say. just cut that nice and gently. Now a very sharp chisel at a later date, when it's dry, I'll come along and I'll pare that. So I just need to get a really sharp chisel onto that. So again, just come over here, I'll cut this here, and I come to the other side, and I'll do likewise. Okay, that's good. I saw there. Now because the triangular chair, it's always going to sit evenly on the floor, so I have two chairs up there which the camera can't pick up, they're up on my saw. So that's what I'll do for all intents and purposes now. I just put it up there to make sure there's no rock in it, but I know there won't be. So that's the chair, the pegs are in there. All I have to do now is leave that to dry, come back afterwards and put in the dowels, and that effectively finishes. So there's a little bit of touching up just to give them a buffing with wax, and that'll give us the finish. As I say, I do have to pare that and polish it. So we'll come back and we'll show that when the chairs are dry. We'll come back on that tomorrow. So that's it, that's just the chair assembly. There's where you see it there from the front. That's where you see it from the side. And we'll have a little bit of the wedge here, the truss tenon I should call it, is a little bit loose. So it's easy to rectify that. We'll just add on a spline onto it and we'll put it back in go. So this spigot here, we'll clean that guy off as well. So we'll leave it dry first, it's easier to work with when it's dry. So that's it, front, back and sides, all complete. So over and out for now, that's the assembly.